Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. Today we are taking Physical Vegito Blue's EZA into Super Battle Road, and not God Key this time around. I'm taking him into Future Saga because I wanted to see how he kind of works here. In my testing with God Key's SBR, he just kind of steamrolled it, to be honest. There's so many units, and that means so many counter chances, and he just kind of steamrolls it, especially if you have like good units like the STR Kaioken Blue Goku that's exclusive to Global right now. It just kind of makes it a little too easy. I wanted to see how it works here versus this SBR specifically. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit that subscribe, of course, if you're new for more content. If this is your first time here, I'd love to have you stick around for more Dokkan content. We do summons, we do breakdowns, and all that type of stuff. Speaking of which, I want to say that you guys have been asking for me to return with some of the content I used to do a little bit more of. I'm not going to spoil, but I will be bringing some of that back. So anyways, without further ado, though, let's go ahead and get started. And in just a minute, I'll have our light goal and also a couple of questions of the day for you guys, so stay tuned for that. So starting things out, I do have Future Gohan. He's at 55%. No dupes invested. I don't have any dupes. If I had them, obviously I would be investing them. We're going to start out actually by using the Whis. Even though I have a lot of defensive support and stuff, I kind of would rather, kind of use that here. And that'll allow me the flexibility of kind of playing around this a little bit, because my desired rotation, funnily enough, is actually to get Future Gohan on the main rotation spot alongside Vegito Blue. Now, the reason why is because that's the Super Saiyan Link that I'd be getting, that I wouldn't be getting most of the time throughout the video unless I had a support unit on rotation, or if Tech Trunks was on rotation and transformed as well. Can we dodge? No dodge. Oh, this is, that's fine. I saw Kawasu at. Yeah, so it's kind of weird, but there's a method to my madness. And I even have Tech Trunks, but I did not include him on my team as a mainstay. I know, it's crazy. Imagine using Future Gohan if you have Tech Trunks, some of you guys are probably thinking. But I'm trying to big brain this one and see if it works. Because I kind of found out that Tech Trunks is just a little too slow for this. His transformations, like, he just, I don't know, just felt a little too slow to have too many of them. And then also having him on my main rotation, missing out on Super Saiyan felt like I was kind of just missing a lot. But my support units had it, so it was like, okay, well, once every 3 turns I don't get it because my generally was a floater. It just kind of was weird. And I also took my most of my I guess I kind of didn't. I thought I was going to take the LR off. I was going to say I took most of my stunning off the team, but I guess I did. And the reason why I was going to do that in my thought process, I'm going to switch these two. The reason why I was going to is because, stunning isn't really conducive to the counter hits, right? You'd like to get stunned, but it doesn't mesh that well with all the counter hit chances you'd want to get otherwise, right? So that's kind of what I was going to do, and just make this video mainly about Vegito Blue. I even thought really edgy and was going to give Vegito Blue a second Vegito Blue on the team as my friend lead. I was like really going to do that. I did not to do that though. Maybe in the future I go double Vegito Blue versus an event like this, and we'll see how that kind of works. The thing is, like, the 80% stats, it's kind of meh. But we'll see. We'll see. I have some ideas planned, though, long story short. Speaking of ideas, this is my segue into what I was mentioning earlier. First things first, today's video, like goal if you enjoyed the content, is 1,000 likes. Thank you so much, by the way, for generally always hitting our like goal, and I appreciate everybody that does kind of leave likes and comments. And I mention this from time to time, but one of the best things you can do to support any creator on the platform is to go ahead and leave engagement, which is likes or just talking in general. It helps our videos out. Also, sometimes I guess they can do little video surveys. I hope you guys answer those when you see them. But yeah, anyways, that's one of the best things you can do. If you don't do that stuff enough, or that much, maybe you can do a little more for some of us. It helps us out. Anyways, that being said, what I was going to say was, my question of the day, I want to know how you guys kind of feel about a couple of things here. So recently I have wanted to change around my thumbnails a bit. You guys probably have noticed it over the course of the last couple of weeks. My thumbnails have been different. The reason why is because I kind of just felt like every creator's thumbnails for Dokkan content, and also by extension a little bit of Legends too, kind of felt like everybody's stuff was kind of just really similar. In fact, too similar, right? It just kind of felt, look at this triple support rotation. It kind of felt like everybody was kind of just a little too similar, and I know that that's still a thing with our content type in general, because there's only so much you can really do with these games. Which is why I'm still going to be bringing back some of the things I used to do that diversified a little bit. Good job, Vegeta. But, like, yeah, the thumbnails, let me know how you guys feel about the change that I made to them. Does it stick out more? Do you want to see some changes to the thumbnails? Let me know in the comments. And also, I was going to ask, if you guys have not... that's not what I was going to ask. But I will say, if you haven't seen, by the way, the Goku video, where I show off this Vegito and EZA AGL Vegito, who's not yet live on Global, but through the power of Hydros, we were able to make it work. Make sure you check that out. The link is down below. Can you stun for me, please? Thank you. I needed that. Yeah, I didn't really want stuns, but right there I kind of did because she was going to get shredded to pieces, literally. So Vegito will wrap this up here. Yeah, I forgot what else I was going to ask. I had a couple of questions, but it might come back to me later on. Anyways, yeah, so the thumbnail thing, I try to switch it up a little bit, and I want to continue to venture on into doing that more and more as we go on, right? So this will presumably beat it. Yeah, here we go. Right here. This should do it, right? Right? There you go. No? Okay, normal attack. There we go. Yeah, he's really RNG, man. He's really, really RNG. So, next turn, I should have everything kind of sorted out the way I wanted, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I have all these attacks. Gowasu can give me that fierce battle. I'm going to use this turn. So this is a good phase to get a bunch of counter hits against. And Gowasu's really good because Gowasu can also allow me to stun, or excuse me, seal the enemy, which means I don't have to worry about Vegito taking a super. So in fact, I'm going to go ahead and split this up a little bit. Yeah, I don't have to worry about Vegito taking a super at all if I can rely on Gowasu to stun. Keep saying stun. Seal, right? And also Gowasu, still a really good support unit anyway, but those are things to kind of look forward to. It's very similar to, like, you know, it's not as relevant. Some of you guys probably still do it, but back in the day, it feels funny to say that, but back in the day, we used to use a lot of Baba items alongside these counter units so you can ensure that they, you know, they get their counters off safely, right? Because they just melt to super attacks. Although this guy's a little bit of an exception among those units because his defense raise on super does also extend to him taking a super attack as well anyway. Like, if he gets a bunch of supers, he'll tank super attacks, right? If he does a bunch himself before he gets hit with the super. He'll tank them decently well. Decently well. Not crazy good because his base defensive stats not great, but, you know, he'll be fine. Anyways, so we have Future Gohan. We've got my support here. Cool thing about this guy is that he's very flexible with his link set. I love that about him. It's a really cool quality for him. Downside is Future Gohan can't get a super basically here. Yeah, nope, no super. It's either him or Vegito. I should have actually gave it to Future Gohan. I should have actually prioritized Gohan because Vegito can do multiple supers anyway. Anyway, so we'll see how it goes. So this is next turn we'll have Trunks and Mai back. The downside to that is okay. So he takes. You'll see a little bit here about how much he takes before and after. The downside of getting Trunks and Mai is that this guy's not in the Future Saga, so they can't dodge him. So that's not great. How much do you take? Okay, well, he got 2 supers. He's definitely taking double digits now. I think from 1 super, he still goes to double digits, but he got 2. He is literally going to take nothing, unless it's a super, which he can't do, right? So he was just going to be perfectly fine there. Cell had no opportunity to damage him at all. How much did... Oh, my goodness, 100K? Really? Goodness, Future Gohan. Oh, that's disgusting. That's actually gross. 100K? Oh, boy. Well, then. I guess I'm using this. 100K, huh? Just casually. Like that, huh? Oh, my God. Well, we're going to seal immediately. 100K. It's that type of party, bro. Goodness gracious, Gohan. What are you doing? That's that 55% Gohan for you. Shout out to Gowasu and Zamasu for dodging some hits, right? We still take 50K per hit on them, though. Okay, I guess I'm not that mad at Gohan. This is a 55% Gowasu, too, but still, not that mad at Gohan, I guess. At least our HP is getting a little lower. If I'm not mistaken, which, by the way, Gohan would have tanked a lot better had he got a super. Oh, we got a stun. Okay, well, there goes our problem for the next couple of turns. Yeah, Gohan would have tanked a lot better had he got a super. But still, it's only a regular raise, right? It wouldn't have been that. What was I going to say? I lost that, too. Man, this is not my video. I'm just... I guess I'm getting old, bro. I keep forgetting stuff. Oh, hey, Trunks transform. See, this is kind of what I was talking about. When I said he's a little too slow for me, he was off rotation, yes, but he still would, like, he transforms basically at the end of it, so I can't really do much with him, right? It just doesn't work the same way. Oh yeah, Future Gohan. Is it less HP the better the defense? Yeah, okay. And damage received minus 10% of the start of every turn. So like he's a good tank, but he's made more for like the Goku event. Because he'll be able to actually get that 50%, which is really good if you're lower on HP, and then also you're getting a super raise. You know what? Future Gohan is like a very bare bones version of Physical Vegito Blue. It's really funny. He's a very bare bones version, meaning he can't counter and he can't additional. Well, he can additional, you know what I mean. He doesn't have it built in. He's a very bare bones version because he gets mitigation, right? It's not versus only normals, but it's a similar type of mitigation, 40 to 50%. And then on top of that, though, he raises defense and attack, but not great, right? He gets a start of the turn boost as well. What was it? What was the start of the turn boost? 100% attack. Like, he's almost like a very bare bones unit. It's not the best comparison, but it's decent, right? I will say 74,000 defense with 50% mitigation is not bad. I will give him that credit. That's not bad. Again, he's good on the Goku unit if you're looking for somebody for that unit. Get those. We're approaching a Dokkan attack. Hopefully we win this turn. Had we not stunned, because we were already sealed, right? Had we not stunned, we would for sure win because those counter hits. But I don't know. It depends. We didn't even get a freaking third attack from him. Man, I hate this guy sometimes. And it's not because I hate him. He's one of my favorite units in the game. It's because I hate Tech Vegito Blue, too, for the exact same reason. The RNG, man. Like, it's not great if you don't get lucky. You got to get lucky and get those additional attacks sometimes. It's just kind of frustrating. So now I kind of have to, here, this turn, pretty much beat it. I have the rotations pretty much back to where I want them. But I got to beat it without getting, you know, my Dokkan attack triggered, which is also kind of annoying, right? So we'll see if we can pull that off here just a little bit and go from there. I noticed my music stopped. Whoopsie daisies. Let me go and turn that back on. Who says whoopsie daisies anymore? Some of you guys probably do. All right. So I'll get that. I'm just going to get the Dokkan attack, aren't I? There's like no point in even trying to avoid it, huh? I'm forced into it. Ah, it's lame. Imagine getting it with It My of all units. I tried really hard to avoid it. At least she took a type effective attack, super attack, so I guess it's not that bad. I tried really hard to avoid it. You just had too much support. Hey, It My for the win. Cool, we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, It Mai's got a lot of defense and stuff. She's actually really good, so I'm not mad at her. She should stun here, too. Yeah, there it is. She did 1 million damage. I think that's the most damage I've ever seen her do. Ever. 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 Okay. Did I mention ever? Unless she's in a duo card with Trunks. Those other cards are... especially the AGL one. That's some other stuff, bro. That card gets like 1,000% attack or whatever cumulative on their best turn. Like, it's nuts. Okay, so here we go. Oh, great. There's a lot of STR types. I didn't think this through properly. That's not good. That's not good at all. We're going to use this because I trust Vegito. I just do not trust that Gohan, as represented earlier. But I know one thing is for sure. That dude needs a super attack. He is he has to get a super. That is for sure. So yeah, I had to make sure that he gets a super, no matter what, because he cannot defend himself. Clearly. Oh, thank you for supering in the front spot. Okay, he's gonna do about 2 something. Yeah, there we go. It's not as bad. I just need Zamasu not to super the Vegeta. He has an attack right here afterwards, doesn't he? Okay, it's just Goku Black Zamasu. Okay, that's fine. We get the doubles, means more power to Vegito Blue here. 18K, all right, we're cool with that. 2.1 million. Come on, do some more supers. Ooh, crit! Oh, just beat the Zamasu, man. Beat the Zamasu. You can totally do it. Oh, now he can't. Probably. Oh, my God. Had he done multiple supers there, he could totally have beat the Zamasu and just swept him right here. Look at that. Yeah, he might do it if he gets another couple counter crits. Come on. Ah, it's not a crit. Come on, one more. Of course he supers. This is what happens when you don't super attack yourself. That's exactly why. You could have beat the stupid Zamasu this turn. You could have totally beat him. And it wouldn't have even taken that much. At least Future Gohan got him, I guess. Future Gohan's still getting hit so hard! That Gohan is trying to... Oh my God, he's trying to end my career, bro. The Gohan. He needs to stop, man. He needs to stop. Okay, well, we know one thing's for sure. They're really good here. They're basically one of the best units you can take through this phase because they pretty much can do whatever they want here. They can dodge. They can do a bunch of crazy stuff. I will be using this. I'm so mad right now. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe Vegito did that. I'm going to let you attack here. Actually, I'm going to switch. I'll let her attack here. I was kind of worried about her defending, but she's got over 100,000 defense. Screw it. I don't care. I know that I should have put them there, but screw it. I don't care. I'm going to go for this, and I lied. I kind of do care a little bit, so I'm going to use it. Just a little bit. Not much. Not much. But I will use this. I shouldn't have done it the way I did. I acknowledge that. Why are you still talking about it? I've acknowledged it. Okay. Oh, dodge, 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 dodge. No? Okay. 153 is actually not that bad. It's really not that bad. Okay. I'm happy I floated Future Gohan, because I can't deal with that guy. Please beat him. Thank you. Stun? No stun. Dang. Okay, well, we still have a good number of opportunities throughout the rest of this run to stun. So maybe we stun here? Huh? You know you want to. There it is. And I was going to say, we probably get an additional, right? So there it is. Watch this one stun, too, just for good measure. No stun, actually. Okay, well, he's below 50%. Realistically, we should win next turn. He's stunned. We don't have to worry about anything. Like I mentioned earlier, stuns aren't conducive to what we want to do for the most part in terms of getting counter hits. But, hey, it is what it is. If this guy decides he wants to crit, he just beats this, right? He can beat this easy peasy, man, if he wants to crit. But he sometimes acts like he doesn't want to crit, so that's not great. But what I will say is, with the equipment system, he'll be nuts, man. On JP right now, we have that. When it comes to global, he's going to be nuts. Or when this guy comes to JP, whatever, right? He's going to be crazy. Crit! Another oh my god! Why are you doing this? At least I got that additional part of this guy's passive. Because, okay, Vegito Blue wanted to sabotage the video, clearly. This was supposed to show how good he is, but now it just showed how trash he is. Because he's really good, obviously. Obviously, he's good. But, like, he's also really RNG dependent, which is not great. I will say that. That's not great. And if you haven't seen my Goku video, I actually implore you to check it out now, like, more so than ever. Because he's really good versus the Goku event if he gets a lot of chances and stuff to be good. So check it out for sure. Again, alongside AGL Super Vegito. Because I also spent half the video talking about why this guy's good, too. Because I think a lot of people don't understand how to perceive this unit, right? They look at him thinking, oh, he should hit, like, super hard and do one hit doing, like, 5 million attack stat or something crazy like that. But no, you got to look at him differently. You got to look at the counter hits. You got to look at the additional attack chances potentially being all supers, right? The raise of attack and also defense on each super. Like, you got to quantify them differently, and I show these in good examples in that Goku video, which should be on your screen somewhere, clickable right now. I don't know which side yet. But anyways, again, be sure to answer today's question of the day. Also, thank you guys if you left a like. I appreciate it big time. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.